Ladies and gentlemen, the topic of last week's video was all about the NBA draft and who I think the Bulls will select with the 4th pick. However, upon that video, there were a lot of comments talking about a specific point guard that we should be trading for that is very near and dear to a lot of Australians' hearts and clearly around Chicago Bulls fans across the world. He definitely divides the fan base, doesn't he? And who are we going to talk about? Ben Simmons. Let's do it. What's up, everybody? It's the Aidan Sports Show. Welcome back to another video. This is going to be a Chicago Bulls related video in relation to the potential trading of Ben Simmons. This has picked up a lot of steam in the media, and a lot of Bulls fan pages have been discussing what it would be like to have Ben Simmons on this team and who exactly we would need to give up to acquire him. But before we get started, please like and subscribe to the Aidan Sports Show YouTube channel. And please, this is a must. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think the Chicago Bulls should go after Ben Simmons, and who should we give up to acquire him if he is definitely up for sale? Now, there's been a lot of talk about Philadelphia 76ers and their fans and the whole situation about the firing of Brett Brown. Unfortunate in my opinion, because his team did not really fight in that playoff series against the Celtics, and I think he suffered the consequences for that, because you can't sack every player, so in the end the coach is the one to leave. A lot of people agreed with that firing, to be fair, as well. So there you go, that's the first thing. Now, does that mean that Ben Simmons is going to be up for trade? Because if you think about it, a lot of 76ers fans really rate Ben Simmons and really rate Joel Embiid, but I don't think they actually rate them playing together. But if you saw that Celtics game, Ben Simmons would have done tremendously well for that Philadelphia 76ers team, and no way in hell would they have got swept if he was there. That's just the way that I feel of the situation. Of course, this is not a Philadelphia video. I really hope there's some Philadelphia fans that will watch this video, so you can give me your opinions as well about what you think of Ben Simmons. Every fan is welcome here. I will not disregard any fan, no matter what team you go for, but this is the Chicago Bulls video. So of course, there's been a lot of media picking up about Ben Simmons, that we could potentially give up the 4th pick and a lot of our assets for Ben Simmons. Now, what do I think about the situation when it comes to Ben Simmons? First of all, would I take Ben Simmons in Chicago? 100%. No doubt in my mind, I would, in a heartbeat, take Ben Simmons with the Chicago Bulls. But for the right deal, and let me explain. Firstly, let's talk about Ben Simmons when it comes to how well he's performed in the NBA. I said this in a comment in my last video, and I'm going to express it now. Ben Simmons is probably the best playmaking and defensive point guard in the NBA today. His size, his athleticism, his ability to run, his ability to play make, all is perfect and exactly what the Chicago Bulls need. We need a playmaking point guard. We need defense in that point guard position. We need the size. We need the ability to run. We need the slashing. Ben Simmons has all of that. Of course, the only weakness of Ben Simmons is his jump shot, which seems to be getting a little bit better by the year. He gets a little bit better every year. And possibly by the time he's in his prime, he could definitely be a player that could be knocking down a little bit of shots for whichever team he plays for. So that's the first thing. I would take Ben Simmons in a heartbeat because he fits the exact style that I think Artorias would like, and he fits the styles that the Bull definitely needs in that position that we probably need too. Secondly, his contract is a very, very big contract. I think he has 5 years and the max deal. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I believe that's what his contract is. He has 5 years left, or he signed a 5-year max contract. I'm not sure how many years are left on that contract, but he's going to be a franchise player for us. Ben Simmons is a franchise player. He's a once-in-a-generational talent, to be fair. Just thinking about the way that he plays the game of basketball, he is definitely one of the rarest breeds of NBA players in the world. And most importantly, not most importantly, but at least sentimentally for me, he's Australian and I'm Australian. I've played basketball games on the same court as Ben Simmons has played basketball games. Yes, I never versed the guy. That'd be insane. I would get destroyed. I mean, come on, man. Look at me. You think I know how to play basketball at that level? Come on, man. But anyway, Ben Simmons, like being in that same building, even if it's not at the same time, he used to play at Keilor Basketball Center. If anybody knows that from Australia, you would know Ben Simmons played there. And, you know, it's in many ways, I mean, I don't think about it often because at the end of the day, I'm not thinking about Ben Simmons when I play basketball, but it is somewhat of an honor to be playing on the same court that he played on. Like, realistically, it is. And that's sentimentally for me why I would take Ben Simmons, because it's just an honor. I'm sure a lot of other Australians have played there too, but just the fact that we're talking about Ben Simmons, it means a lot to me. So that's the first thing as well. Like, realistically, that's a huge deal for me sentimentally. But of course, that's not why you guys are here. You're not here for sentimental value. You're here for my opinion. So those are the reasons why I would take Ben Simmons. But the question is, what do we give up for Ben Simmons? Because the talking points and the trades that have been put up to get Ben Simmons are beyond nearly all of our assets of the future. So I've heard a few trade rumors about Ben Simmons. All of them involve the 4th pick, by the way. So that's the first thing. Do you want to give up the 4th pick for Ben Simmons? I think a lot of people would if it was just the 4th pick, with no question. But with, of course, assets coming together, do you really want to risk breaking up this young core for one player? Or do you think that we need to keep this young core, including that 4th pick, to develop this team even further and hopefully one day achieve something great with this core? That's the first thing as well. This core is a good core. It's a good core for the Chicago Bulls. We're all looking very positive towards next season and what we could do, especially with this pick. Ben Simmons will break that up completely. He will be the star player. It will probably be the only asset. The question is as well, let's talk about the trade packages. I'm a bit mumbling here and there, but let's talk about the trade packages. 4th pick, Zach LaVine and Larry Markkinen for Ben Simmons. Realistically, we are looking probably, if I had to think of the Chicago Bulls and the official trade that would have happened, I suspect that we get rid of Zach LaVine. I suspect we get rid of Larry Markkinen, and I suspect that we get rid of Kobe White. That's where I think the Chicago Bulls would go, and the 4th pick, to get Ben Simmons. Is that enough for you? Would you guys take that? Would you guys take away Kobe White, take away Zach LaVine, take away Larry Markkinen for Ben Simmons? But if you do that, you risk a lot, because we are a good 3-point shooting team, but you're taking all of our 3-point shooters. Ben Simmons and Philadelphia 76ers work best with 3-point shooters. And that's something they've lacked for a long time, and they would be acquiring that but losing their best playmaker. So I don't see this trade ever happening, guys. First of all, I need to say that out loud. I don't think this trade will ever happen. I do not think we'll ever get Ben Simmons. I'm sorry. It's a hype dream, and I think it's a smokescreen, because I feel like this is just there's just a news outlet talking about it, and it's just somehow hit the media. I don't see this ever happening. So I'm not saying never say never, but I don't see it happening. I really, really don't. And also, you need to realize Ben Simmons wouldn't work well if we give away all of our assets. Ben Simmons will not come in here and play at his best if we get rid of Zach LaVine and Larry Markkinen and Kobe White and Wendell Carter and Otto Porter, whoever we get rid of, because he works best with 3-point shooters. He will work best with the Chicago Bulls. I think he would work tremendously well with us, but it's really serious if you're going to give away every single 3-point shooter that we have to Philadelphia for Ben Simmons. It won't work. It really won't. That's what I think. It won't work. So there we go. That is the topic of today's video. That's what I think is going to happen. I would take Ben Simmons. Let's just to recap. I'd take Ben Simmons in a heartbeat. I think he would work extremely well with the Chicago Bulls if the core stays together. If we got Ben Simmons in free agency, we would be a contending team. That's exactly how I feel. That's what I think. But if you're going to trade away Zach LaVine or Kobe White or Larry Markkinen or Wendell, whatever trade package Philadelphia want, and you decide to give it, including the 4th pick, we are losing a lot of our assets, a lot of our talent, and a lot of our ability to actually use that 3-point asset that Ben Simmons would need. We would lose all of that, and Ben Simmons won't come here and produce the fantastic numbers. He would still be as good as he was at Philadelphia. He will still average the stats that he did at Philadelphia, but at the end of the day, we're not going to use him at his best. Also, there's another thing that I do have to say. Do you think that he will continue to stay injury prone in his career? He's had a few injuries since the beginning of his career, And that could definitely be a stopping point for the Chicago Bulls as well. There you go. That's the video for today. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're new. Let me know in the comments below, would you trade the 4th pick and whoever we acquire with the 4th pick for Ben Simmons, and including a lot of our assets as well, like Zach LaVine and Larry Marketing? Would you guys do that? In the comments below, any fan is welcome. Any opinion is welcome. If you don't rate Ben Simmons, you can feel free to say it. If you think Ben Simmons is the only solution for the Chicago Bulls, feel free to say it. The one thing I've been proud of about this community is how many comments I've been getting on these videos, the Chicago Bulls videos. Hopefully this one does as well as all the other ones, because that's the best part. Answering a lot of people's opinions, mixed opinions, a lot of people discussing things. That's exactly what I wanted when I started this YouTube channel. And I don't mean to get like sentimental about it, but of course, when you start something, even when you're smaller, like myself, a smaller YouTuber, all you want is the people to comment on your videos and discuss things with you and discuss things with other people that watch the video. That's like a dream. That's a dream. That really is. And thank you to the Chicago Bulls fans and all the fans that have watched the video, because you've made a lot of those dreams a reality. And hopefully we can keep pushing forward and making a community out of this. Anyway, have a wonderful day, guys. I will see you in another video. Next Chicago Bulls video, let me know for suggestions if you want as well. But the next Chicago Bull video will also be about potential trade rumors, especially with Joel Embiid. Take care and peace.